Okay, mathematicians, let's finish our homework. Okay, so here we have a percent bar, and we are looking for 51% of 64. We can find 50% of 64 by cutting it in half, dividing by 2. Let's see, 50% of 64 would be 32. Then we can also find 1% of 64 by dividing 100 divided by 100, and 64 divided by 100. That would equal 0 and 64 hundredths. And then we can add them together. 50% plus 1% makes 51%. So 32 plus 64 hundredths equals 32 and 64 hundredths. You could also always just find 1% and then multiply it times the number of percents you're trying to find, and that will give you the answer for that percentage. Excuse me. Your homework is to finish, depending on which class you are in, you either need to do, both this one and this one, or some of you only need to do this one at the bottom. So this bottom one is out of 40. If 100% is 40, you're going to find 50%. 100 divided by 2 is 50. 40 divided by 2 is your answer for 50%. You got to write it right here. Then you'd cut it in half again and find 25%. Remember that 10 and 1% are different strategies. To find 10%, you want to go back to 100 and divide by 10. 40 divided by 10 is 4. And then you're going to go back to 100 and divide by 100 to find 1%. 100 divided by 100 is 1. 40 divided by 100 is 40 hundredths. And then you can use these numbers to find 60% and 35% and 90% by adding or subtracting or dividing or multiplying these benchmark percents that we already know to get your final answers for these less common percentages right here. Good luck.